Welcome to BTFL. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and I'm here with the Fit Mom, Crystal Lewis. And today we got a very uh, serious topic that hopefully will help a lot of people out. Today we're going to talk about how you can lower your blood pressure because people with high blood pressure, it's kind of like an spoken thing. It's not talked about a lot, and it should be talked about a
No.
lot more. The seriousness of people with having high blood pressure, and a lot of people are suffering from high blood pressure. And we want to help these people out, and give some real tips that people can use today, to help lower their blood pressure. So, Chris, what can people do to lower their blood pressure? Just start off with like one thing that you feel super important that people can do starting today.
Well, first of all, I think it's super important that people know what their blood pressure is. A lot of people have no idea that they even have high blood pressure. If you're not going to the doctor, getting your checkups, or even taking advantage of the little blood pressure reading things at the grocery store, at CVS, all that. You have to know, to be able to take care of it, and that is one thing that you can control. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah,
control that. Exercise, a halfway healthy diet. You don't have to eat uh, vegetables and fruits all day long to maintain a healthy blood pressure. Just just common sense stuff. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Common sense
Yeah,
stuff. But
because
like I said, mainly I was reading foods that's high in potassium. Like sweet potatoes, bananas, leafy greens, things like that, nuts, beans, just stuff to just control the blood pressure, but mainly exercise. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just like walking moderate,
it's funny
not
because I said start us off with one tip, and then
ah
it just feels
you
like you
know
giving
what
every
boy,
damn thing.
dude,
Uh,
I get to rambling. I
I
can't
know,
help it. I
but
can't.
no, but going with you about with the exercise, which is what I think, and we tell our family members and everything, you got to start exercising. Obviously, the diet is one thing, but with exercising, kind of going with what you what I can't talk. Damn it, trying to go with what you were saying. A lot of people don't understand that just it don't got to be a crazy workout, right? It don't got to be this intense. It no, just start with they say the recommended exercise. If you can do 5 days of 30 minutes, okay, if you can log 30 minutes, okay, of moderate cardio activity, whether it be brisk walking, maybe
Hmm.
just on the treadmill a little bit for 30 minutes, just kind of get a little sweat going, that itself can do wonders. So
Yeah.
basically 5 days out the week, right? 30-minute workouts. And then they were saying with the if you can try to get at least 2 days, maybe three, of some sort of resistance training. If you got some sort of resistant bands, you could do all kind of workouts. And Chris, I was just gonna tell you before, it'd be awesome. And I know we were just talking about this, both of us, but mainly you, because really good at creating workouts. Creating some moderate workouts that people can do right in the future. You're going to be working on that, and even
Hmm.
some resistant bands training that people can do that will help a lot, right, to lower their blood pressure. Like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, just simple stuff. Like I said, my thing is, to be able to make time. If you look throughout your day and you're like, oh, I'm at work, this and that, whatever, you can ball your little resistance bands up and take them wherever. So, I'll come up with something so simple, just to stand there. You could be at your desk or wherever and do
Yeah,
bicep curls,
yeah,
squats,
that would do
things like
wonders.
that,
So,
just to get
guys,
you moving.
be sure to subscribe to this channel because we're gonna be putting up a lot of videos, like a lot of simple workouts that people can do. So there's no excuses. And because man, just exercising more, people don't understand the seriousness of that high blood pressure. It's scary,
No, it's
because
the
like
what if it it's the silent killer, that and
right,
cholesterol, all that stuff. That if you don't
right,
know your numbers, you're hurting yourself by not knowing. If you don't know what's going on inside your body, you can't you can't help something you don't know that's there. You know what I mean?
right. And another
So
tip that I seen that a lot of people probably don't think about, and they do a lot of, and I was super guilty of it, is the salt intake. That's huge, right? The sodium intake, which basically your table salts, your sea salts. Even when you go out to eat, it's easy to just put on a lot of salt. But guys, look for some salt substitutes. I know I just started using garlic salt because it's lower. Now it ain't the all the greatest thing, but garlic salt actually has less sodium than table salt. So a lot of people actually just use garlic salt, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I love it. You know what I mean? You still want to use it, moderately, but because I know people love that salt, they love that
I
salt.
don't like salt. If
Oh,
it's
really?
already
I
there,
like it.
then it's like, well, I don't have to add it
But
if it's
but
already
check
there.
this out, guys. What if you got like if you like French fries, right? And I know people like to put, and I'm guilty of this. I'll get French fries, put salt on them, and then still dip them in barbecue or ketchup.
Oh,
You
that's
don't need you
reckless.
don't need to double right. So guys, imagine if you maybe don't put salt on your fries and then use ketchup. Now you really want to do them dirty. Why don't you get your fries and then get you some damn sugar-free ketchup,
Mm.
right? And you could use that and just work your way into it because you got to find ways. Because I know it's hard to just snap your fingers and just change
Oh,
everything.
of
That's not.
course, yeah.
So you got to start with something. So if you have high blood pressure, start with just upping your exercising a little bit. If you're not exercising at all, get into that rhythm. Get into
Hmm.
that rhythm. Start doing low, moderately to lower to moderately exercise, brisk walking. And like I said, Chris, you're gonna come up with stuff. I'm gonna come up with some workouts because this is such a serious, and like I said, this topic is serious to us, you know. Um, so we really want to help people out, guys. So start exercising. Uh, please lower your sodium intake. There's salt substitutes out there. Try them out, and a lot of people don't like them, but you will get used to the taste
You will.
because
Like I
somebody
said, it's a you got to just adapt to certain stuff. Like I
got
said,
it
if
that man. Because if
you
you don't
rather
know,
you rather do that than the alternative, right?
right, and high blood pressure, like everybody, hey, listen, high blood pressure can cause heart attacks, can cause strokes,
Exactly.
right? It can cause kidney disease. It can cause all kinds of stuff. And some things you can't prevent, but some things you can. Some things you can. You know what I mean? So you got to take action and take it serious because a lot of people they take they take I can't think right now, but they take other things serious. Like cancer. They'll take that serious,
Oh
but
yeah,
they don't take like high blood
and
pressure.
that's because it's so out there. You know what I mean? And people, cancer is like a scary word. You know what I mean? Blood pressure, they're like,
Yeah, like
whatever.
everybody got blood. So what?
Yeah.
Like a little pressure never hurt nothing.
Mm.
And that's the thing. But another thing that we could throw out to people because we're saying the traditional stuff, like exercising, lowering your sodium intake. But something that's a little off kilter a little bit is getting into maybe a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in your diet. Now I know stuff like that is controversial because it's not no. There's a lot of studies that show it helps, but it's nothing like a doctor's not probably gonna tell you
Yeah,
to do it.
nobody's gonna prescribe
But
that.
it's worth trying. It's worth trying. Like maybe take a tablespoon of you can look it up for yourself. Benefits of apple cider vinegar. You can Google it or even YouTube it. But a lot of people use that and they say it helps lower blood pressure. So that's something you might want to incorporate
Yeah.
into your diet. Just one tablespoon, nothing crazy, and it might help. You know
Yeah.
what I
I
mean?
mean, there's all kinds of little concoctions. They say garlic and
Right, and that
all
goes with
kinds
kind
of
of like the
little.
garlic salt kind of
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. So but yeah, you just got to know your numbers for everything. Basically, I'm saying know your numbers, go get checked out, know where you stand for now and for 2020, so you know
Yeah,
what you need to do
you gotta.
for a healthy long life. That's the most
Yeah,
important thing.
take it serious. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a link below to a blood pressure monitor on Amazon. You could buy your own, so you could check your own blood pressure. You don't even if
Mm.
you can't make it to your doctor or you can't make it to the store. I know they got all these machines. Check it. If you can't check it at your local store or whatever, get you a little machine. I'll link to it on Amazon. Also, we'll put some resistance bands a link to that. So if it's a great way to start doing just some simple resistance band training. So you could do them when Chris dropped these videos. You could actually do them along with her. as well.
Also, just in case you guys don't know your range, you can Google that and say what's a healthy range for blood pressure. But like normally it's 120 over 80, so you don't want to be like super duper duper high. You don't want to be over that. Where I mean, there's charts and things like that that you can Google to tell you where's your danger level at, what's cool, what's not. Just so you can know what you're looking for when you do take your own blood pressure. Just some guides for you guys to be aware of. That's all.